Well, we're back with Operation Arsenal. It's been months. Hi, welcome back. Can we go back to not playing? Is that something we can do? Because yeah, I haven't actually missed this. Oh my god, David Luiz. Can I just say that isn't man of the match. That is moron of the match. If we lose, I don't think I can really give a man of the match. It would be Leno. Just saying. Mustafi was pretty decent until the third goal. But yeah, that's moron of the match. 10 out of 10 for being a moron, David Luiz. Oh, just imagine just for a second, okay, you are a veteran of the game. 30 plus years old. You've played hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of games, internationally as well, right? You come on as a sub to replace Mari. He's unfortunately picked up an injury, right? Bad luck already. But you come on, you give away a goal by miscontrolling a simple cross. He tries to take control with his leg. I'm just thinking that the ball's wet. Just hoof it out. Just get rid of it. But no, okay, fair enough. You kind of then just leave it for Leno. Oh no. One of the most lethal wingers in the Premier League. Sterling is right there. But that's not all. Because then, why not go and give a penalty away as well and get sent off? Brilliant. Round of applause for moron of the match. 10 out of 10 performance from David Luiz. Funnily enough, his suspension is going to be long enough that his contract will run out. If he doesn't extend his contract, he won't play for us again. That is his last game. I don't know. I need to zoom in my camera. Hang on. I don't know if that's even going to be a thing. Like, his suspension is longer than he's got on his contract left. So maybe that is it. And hopefully it is, because it is shocking, isn't it? My God, absolutely shocking. Anyway, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who came out and watched the watch-along that I just did over on Twitch. It was a massive success. Everyone really enjoyed it. And I'll be doing more of it. So please do check out my Twitch. Make sure you follow it. We'll be doing watch-alongs, not just for Arsenal games. You know, I'll do Champions League games, which we're not involved in. International games, whatever it may be. We do watch-alongs for the Bundesliga as well, but obviously I play games and stuff. Ultimate Team, COD, all of that stuff. Also, this episode is sponsored by FOTMob. If you haven't downloaded FOTMob, what are you doing? They are the best app for sure to get all of the latest scores, results, news, instantly push notifications to your phone. Right now, there's going to be games every single day. So make sure you download FOTMob. It is completely free on iOS and on Android as well. There is a link down below. I haven't been able to work with them because the football's been gone, so I'm super happy to be partnering up with them again. Please do try out the app. It is fantastic. And again, it's free. I mean, why not? I was using it during the stream, legit. Like, it's so quick. As soon as a goal goes in, like, you get the notification. But thank you to them for sponsoring this video. And Arsenal are back, everyone. I'm so happy. I'm so happy Arsenal are back. I don't actually care. 3-0, whatever. Man City were always going to beat us tonight. They were the better team. They deserve to win. I don't care. I don't think we're going to get top 4. I don't think we're going to get top 5. Hell, I don't think we're going to get top 6. Maybe top 7. Maybe. Maybe we can scrape 7th. But I'm just so happy to see Arsenal playing again, even though it wasn't a good performance. And can I just say, actually, although it was 3-0, we were down to 10 men. Thank you, David Luiz. We didn't actually play that badly. And I don't think Arteta really got many things wrong. I mean, you can see the lineup over on my left. This is what we started with. It obviously looked very different after 5 substitutions and David Luiz getting sent off. We had 2 injuries in the first half as well, with Xhaka going off in the first 5 minutes, Mari going off after 24 minutes, I think it was. It literally could not have gone worse in some regards. But there were some positives. You know, I thought Mustafi had a good game. I guess you could say on the third goal, he kind of slipped, and I don't know if he could have done anything better. Bellerin looked sharp. I thought Tierney was very good. Leno was my actual man of the match, I would say. Guendouzi seems to be less of a headless chicken. Maybe that's just a bit of luck that he's learnt a little bit. I thought Willock was pretty decent. Aubameyang went missing today. I don't like him playing on the left. Nah. Especially not in a game where we need something explosive. You know, we get on the break, bang, straight through the middle, put Aubameyang in. You know, he should be playing at striker. I really would have liked to have seen Pepe as well. Now, Saka played on the right at the start. He ended up playing on the left a little bit, down the right again. Maybe we take Nketiah out of the equation for this match here, bring Pepe in. I kind of feel like Pepe would have given us something a little bit different. Apparently, because we all know he hasn't been performing to the best of his ability. He hasn't had the most outstanding first season, but in training, he's been tearing it up, apparently. All the players are, like, scared to take him on. Arteta has said that he's going to be a world beater. Like, he's a superb player. Why isn't he playing? You know, you could give it to Pepe down the wing, and he's just an outlet. We just didn't have that. For the first 25, 30 minutes or so, we actually were able to move the ball around and do something with it, but then we just couldn't control the game up against such a good team, of course. Man City were just... It's as if they haven't had a gap, you know. You could kind of see with Arsenal there was a gap between the last game and now. It just felt like match sharpness wasn't there. Maybe that is down to the match preparation, down to the last few weeks of training. I don't know. I can't hate on Arteta though, because I don't think that formation is the problem here, or that system. Maybe it's the personnel. The choices of the players coming in maybe is questionable, but when you get injuries so early on, when you concede stupid goals through a fault that's not your own, you know, this goes down to David Luiz, I'm afraid. And if that is his last game, it's bittersweet, because there's been moments where I thought he's been quite good for us, but most of the time he is Sideshow Bob, and it will be a goodbye, thanks for nothing. He's a leader off the pitch, I guess. He brings that. You know, he's someone in the changing room that the players that, you know, the young players especially will look up to. But we can do so much better. Or can we? Legit, if we don't finish in the top 4 or the top 5 or the top 6, can we recruit anyone? Partey. I mean, Upamecano. Okay, sure, they're going to want to come to a team that just finished 7th. You know, it's just not realistic. So can we do better than someone like David Luiz? I don't actually know at this point. Let's talk about City a little bit, because my favourite streamer right now, subbing on in the second half. What has our reality become? We've got Kun Aguero, one of the biggest streamers in the world right now, getting subbed on. It's so funny, isn't it? What a crazy few months it's been. You know, like, I've been in a Discord call with Thibaut Courtois playing FIFA Pro Clubs, and it's like all the F1 that I've been watching as well, with all of the F1 superstars racing virtually. Like, it's been a crazy 3 months, and then I'm watching the first game back, and you've got Aguero that I've been seeing on Twitch for the last few months playing it. It's funny, isn't it? I don't know why I'm talking about this. It's just funny to me. But yeah, I think City were really good. It honestly didn't feel like there'd been a pause for them. It was just back to their old selves. I think De Bruyne once again showing how important he is to that team, and he's still got many years left at his prime. What is he, 28, 29? Pretty incredible, really. I could tell that David Silva is probably got his head elsewhere. You know, this is his last season, of course. I thought Sterling was really good for them defensively. And first of all, I've got to mention the injury to Garcia was horrific. He's been absolutely clattered by Edison, who's a big boy. And yeah, it didn't look great. So all the best to him. I really hope that's not too serious. I would not want to be in a hospital right now, that's for sure. So yeah, that was pretty nasty. And I hope Xhaka and Mari are okay as well. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. But I've got to say, defensively, they're just so good. They really are. Walker was brilliant. Mendy had a decent game. I think in general, there wasn't really a player today in the City lineup that had a bad game. And then Foden comes on and scores a really nice goal. He's going to be a superb player. Yeah, very, very difficult to match a team like Man City in your first game back. You can just see the difference in quality. There are levels to this. Okay, you got Man City's team and then you got that team. Like, there are levels here. You know, if you compare some of the players, you've got Willock, De Bruyne. Yeah, you've got Mustafi, and well, actually no, I shouldn't use Mustafi because he's actually been pretty good, but maybe Saka, and then you got maybe like a Mahrez, okay, a Sterling. Like, that's the quality difference, and it is difficult to compete. It really is, but you can't really have an excuse like that. You can still win these games. You need them to have an off day, and they didn't. And we clearly got very unlucky today with injuries and a certain David Luiz playing football for us. I need to absolutely fact check this, but if it's true and that is his last game because we won't extend his contract, then that's quite a sad ending, really, isn't it? Because I don't know if he's going to get another big move. He might end up playing back in Brazil, or maybe he'll go back to Benfica. Who knows? There is another stat. I saw it in my stream. I think it was Dan, if you're watching. I think David Luiz has averaged a red card every 16 games or every 13 games? I think it's every 13. A red card every 13 games, and he's given away a penalty every 6 games, was it? 6.5 games? Like, this is mind-boggling. What have we done with this signing? Oh, my God. And, you know, we're starting the game. If you take Mari out and put in David Luiz, we're starting in 2020 with the 2 most memeable defenders, Mustafi and David Luiz. You're asking for trouble, aren't you? You really are. But I've got to say, there isn't much else to talk about other than this is a very unfortunate first game for us. It could have been much, much better, and it could have been... Actually, could it have been much worse? Probably not. This goes down as a very unfortunate game for us. But we'll be back in just a couple of days, right? This is the beauty of playing loads of games in a row. You can just move on. Forget it. It's okay. If we win the rest of our games, we'll finish in the top 5, okay? And technically, the top 5 could be a Champions League spot because of the Man City ban, whether it's going to happen or not. Who knows? But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the new layout. It's a little bit different. More on of the match goes to David Luiz, of course. I hope he never touches an Arsenal shirt again. Nice guy, just not a very good defender. I kind of feel like we could have given him a go at DM, maybe, as a defensive midfielder. Who knows? He's a bit crazy, and an error in midfield is just as bad as an error in defence sometimes, so maybe that's not a great idea either. But yeah, hopefully that's the last we'll see of him, which it's a bit cruel. But hey, it's a cruel world. We're paying millions and millions and millions to have a player like him in the team and to just throw away goals. Red cards, like, just rubbish. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. It's great to be back. Again, please do follow me over on Twitch for future watch-alongs and streams while playing games. Thank you again to FotMob for sponsoring this video. And I will see you guys for another career mode video tomorrow, and then another Operation Arsenal when we next play.